between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Motion a receiver left. Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's to the rookie out of TCU. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bucs have the 1st.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and 10. It's Mayfield. Buying some time right. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Now, we all knew the weather was going to play a factor here, Brock. Only took one drive to see it happen. That's an immediate interception with a little assist there from Jack Frost.
Yeah, these are days that you wake up, Kate, if we were at these team hotels, the defensive players wake up and go, yeah, football weather. Offensive guys go, oh, please.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Does that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field? All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
first down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
180, 180. Crowd left Yeti.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. We give to Irving to start this drive. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that. Turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down, here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
180.
Man in motion here.
Regular. Pistol. Kings. Attack.
This is Irving on 2nd. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Once again, Irving. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. That's complete. David Njoku. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Hey, alert!
Third and inches.
Baker now from the gun. Throw right side. Caught by Njoku.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Stop!
Quick pass left side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin taps on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Running left. This is Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
180, 180.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Into the hands of Leggett. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Hurts now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
King.
From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Regular. Up. Hey, alert!
Receiver in motion, going left. Third down, here's Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
Second and 10.
Here's Mayfield. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180! Hey, alert 33!
And put a receiver in motion left. To the air on third and long. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
180!
First and 10, it's a give to White. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Alert! 180! Point it right. Stop!
Mayfield now off the play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Flushed out of the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
180! Run. King! Regular!
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Caught on the slant. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His his second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down.
First
down 10 at the 47-yard line.
180.
It's Hurts once again. Completed to his running back. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Hurts yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Elliott connects there. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Rashad White on the return.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180!
Sending a tight end in motion left.
What's up?
They'll toss it here to Irving. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Hey, alert 33! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Baker now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Good. 180! Stop!
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. He rolls to his right. It's complete. This is Nguko. This gets the 1st and more. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Good. What's up?
From the red zone on 1st. Rolling out to his left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
180! Up, up! Regular, regular, regular! Run, run, run. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play fake with Hurts. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Free inside the 30. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Alert, 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 180, watch out.
First down, here's Baker. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Real. Hey, alert, alert, alert. Real. Watch.
Throwing again is Baker. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bound.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set. 20. Watch out.
Irving trying to run for the first. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. From the left hash, 30, pressure mid, and it's blocked! Live ball picked up inside the... Has a hole left, room to run. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up for the
63. Kyle Leviani. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw. Hit it out right. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Pulled in by his back, right. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Motion man sent left. Irvin here from the gun. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Mayfield now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. David Njoku, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. A play fake now hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
48-yard line.
Dre, set. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he put everything he's got behind it. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. On the move, past the 40. Cuts it to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 18.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's White on the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow and break off a gain of 5. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
220.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Buccaneers have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. All set now. 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's the give to Irving. Good hit on the grounds here. It's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Set. 180. Regular. What's up?
Right back to Irving now. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Buying some time right. It's a big swank downfield to Anguka. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
180. What's up?
Toss left side for Irving. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
180. Real. Watch out.
Pressure coming. Baker forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
20. Up. Regular. Stop.
He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, alert. Watch out.
Straight ahead. It's Irving. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Watch out.
Here's another for Irving. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 18. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 14. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's running with it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Don't touch up. Tiger Hornet. And anyone up? Hey, Silver. Don't touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
19 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the fourth. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. He finds Evans, left side. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Buccaneers holding on to a field goal lead. All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, alert 33. Run. Point it right.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32.
180.
We motion the tight end over. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
180. Real. Hey, alert. What's that?
They're going to pass it here. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. He'll throw it. Connects on the crosser. Picked up a good chunk, but they stopped him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Things will be lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking? I can point it down, so much that's around, but I said it down, I can do it now, but they said around, brought me in the put me in the ground, took me in the ass, but you carry it down. From those who came up before.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. New set of downs for him from the 31.
180, 180.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Setting up to pass. It's his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. Brought in right side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here he is to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
We'll look to throw it. Left side into the hands of Dell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
From the pistol, Hurts. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
63. Out.
To throw. He's got it inside the 25. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Hurts on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from 40 on the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins. And postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, either team has proven they would be more than deserving. But only one can rep the NFC in the Super Bowl. The kick is away in overtime. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
First throw of overtime. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Touchdown wouldn't win it, but no points on the drive, Brock. Could likely end it. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Cannot afford a 3-and-out in this spot. Offense has to figure this out on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout called. We'll take a break with them here in overtime. Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials, and we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. All right, needing 3 yards here on 3rd down if they want to keep this opening drive of overtime going.
180. Guys.
Hurts setting up to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now, as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. This cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick, end this game, and let's go celebrate.
Set. 180. What's that?
The give now to White. And tough running as the elements continue offering up the challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The next score sends somebody through in our postseason. So high stakes as they step up here for 2nd down.
What's that?
Here's White again. And you'll find that for a few. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Again, this is White. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
The kick is good. He got it. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today. But let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them upper cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft for the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Come on, the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking, put them in the stand. You keep walking, unless you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my big ball. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my fly lady. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, on my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Come on, bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Can do now.
Hop in that window, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at